Hello everybody, welcome back to the show. It's the Guna Tokes with me, Tokes, and as predictably as you can imagine, rival fans go into meltdown because set piece again, ole ole. Gonna get into it, but before I do, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, help me grow the community, all that lovely stuff. And oh my god, why are fans incapable of understanding that when you attack and you push the other team back, you're going to win more corners. And when you win more corners and you're good at those corners, you're going to score more goals from corners. And when you can put the ball directly on top of the goalkeeper and create chaos and havoc, you are going to get more own goals. I mean, it's just simple logic. Why are rival fans so salty? Why are they crying so much about Arsenal scoring goals? Is that not the point of football? To score goals? I just don't get it. We score a goal from a corner set piece. We score a goal in open play. Oh yeah, you only do that after you scored a set piece. Well, yeah. You know what? When teams are defending deep, you need something to unlock things. You need something to break the game open. And you're very good at set pieces. Use them. I mean, the copium and the jealousy. I mean, that's what it's got to be. It's got to be jealousy, isn't it? Because every single pundit and their dog is coming out saying, oh, this will be the worst team ever to win the Premier League if Arsenal win the Premier League. Based on what? Based on what? We can blow teams away like we did against Leeds and Inter Milan, or we can win a game 1-0 like we've done many times this season. In fact, the only game where I've seen us truly lack any control was really against United when we were kind of playing like basketball. And I don't want to see that every week, especially when you end up losing the game 3-2. So what I want to see is control, dominance, pressure, corners, goals. I don't care. I don't think any Arsenal fan, any proper, true Arsenal fan gives a monkey's how the goals go in. Oh, it's not exciting for you as a rival fan? Well, stop watching our games then. The product is not for you. The product is for us Arsenal fans and whoever it is we happen to be playing against. And you know what? I think you watched a pretty entertaining game yesterday against Leeds. Once Leeds had to open up in the second half, we picked them off. We got brilliant goals. So I just don't see what all this crap is all about. It's like, it's gaslighting, telling you, oh, you shouldn't be happy because your team scores from a corner. Oh, you shouldn't be happy because you scored an own goal. Oh, you shouldn't be doing this. Everybody tells you what you should or shouldn't be doing. Can people shut up? Can people just enjoy the football? Can people just support their team? Can people celebrate a goal without people coming out trying to tear everything down? Just stealing the joy. What are you stealing the joy for? It's got to be jealousy. That's what it's got to be. I can watch a game of a team I don't like and they could, whatever, they win however it is. I can be, oh man, annoyed, but I'm not going to go trying to steal the joy from their fans. What are you talking about, people? It's the most ridiculous argument. And Scholesy getting in on it as well. Seriously. Teams now got to win the league with many more points than they had to do when Scholesy was playing. So what exactly does he mean by the worst team to win the league? What does he mean? What criteria are they using to judge this? I mean, seriously. And by the way, that own goal, that was totally the keeper's fault. I mean, he punched it into his, well, actually, no, it was great delivery from Madueke, and I said he should get the goal. But in terms of why it gets credited as an own goal, that was the keeper. Nobody was near him because they didn't need to be near him because Madueke has put the ball right under the crossbar. And fantastic. I don't give a damn how they go in. Why are people trying to steal our joy? What's this all about? I don't understand why Arsenal have morphed into this most hated, fan base ever. And, oh, it'll be the worst thing ever if Arsenal win the Premier League because their fans this, their fans that. Stop, get off social media. Do you know what I mean? I was watching somebody doing a hate along, complaining about the fact that it's not going well. Well, then stop doing the hate along. What are you doing? It's crazy. If I want to do a watch along, a hate along, I'll do it in the privacy of my own home. I'm not going to stream that. I've got no desire to be streaming that. But I am going to start doing watch alongs of the Arsenal game soon. I need to get back to that actually. But what is going on? Can somebody tell me in the comments what is this all about? Because we're just trying to support our team. We're just trying to celebrate a goal. We're just trying to celebrate a win. And apparently there is certain criteria that, you know, they're judging whether certain teams are allowed to celebrate or enjoy or whatever. I don't know why Arsenal are judged in such a way. I mean, I do know why. And, you know, a bit of a reflection of society, that one. But do you want to be part of that? Do you want to be part of these people that are just stealing the joy, ruining the game? Because that's what's ruining the game, not Arsenal scoring corners and set pieces. It's people trying to steal the joy from the game. And that's what football is all about, people. Ultimately, all this bants, all this tribalism, it's about the joy of supporting your team, of celebrating a goal. Why are people trying to take that away? I just don't get it. Can somebody explain to me? I really want to know. Put it in the comments. Because it's one thing if I'm in a group with my mates bantering and laughing about stuff, but it's quite another to be like a professional pundit, supposedly, because you know what, I barely even listen to those lot. But a professional pundit talking about, oh, the worst team ever to win the league. What are you using to judge that? Because it's Arsenal? If United were winning the league like that, they're going to be complaining. And winning it like what? We're an exciting team when you play football against us. That's why people don't want to do that. They don't want to get embarrassed. Fair play to United. They actually came to play football against us, you know? And so more teams, try and do that. Maybe take a leaf out of United's book and you might have a bit more joy. Don't be complaining to us. Nicholas Jova, you're the man. The way nobody, we've been doing this for 2 years now. Nobody knows how to stop it. Whether they're playing in Europe, whether they're playing in the Premier League. So long may it continue. Set piece, love it. Own goal, love it. I don't care. So long as we get a goal for it, I could care less. Do you know what I mean? So, hey, Arsenal fans, don't let people steal the joy. Don't be listening to them gaslighting you, telling you you can't enjoy this Arsenal team. You don't deserve this title. It'll be the worst win ever in the history of the Premier League. Man, move yourself. The most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I just laughing when I see these people because when they come out with stuff like that, I can't take them seriously. At all, because it's just this bias agenda now that there's no real foundation in analysis or real punditry, you know, real breaking down the game. It's just, they'll be the worst team ever to win that. On what? Based on what were you chatting about? Can somebody please explain it to me because I'm at a loss. Do you know what I mean? Just funny. There's a big game later. Manchester City, Tottenham, and people again talking about, you know, Tottenham fans want to lose the game and you know, to help Man City and to hurt Arsenal. We are in the middle of the league. It's not like we are at the end and Tottenham are going to be in a relegation battle if they're not careful. What is wrong with these people? If your entire existence as a football fan is based on bantering other people, wow, are you missing out on a lot of fun and enjoyment of being a football fan, supporting your team? I just don't get it. I would never, ever want Arsenal to lose under any circumstance. Even when it was Wenger and people wanted him out, I never wanted us to lose a game. I was furious every time we lost. And I was younger then, so much more passionate, even though I'm still pretty passionate. But I never wanted Arsenal to lose a game. When we were losing that FA Cup final, when, you know, who was it, Hull City? We were losing the FA Cup final against them, and people were like, oh, this will get Wenger out. I was fuming. That comeback win is one of the greatest cup finals I've experienced as a fan. Love it. Never would I want my team to lose a game. So if you have that mentality, loser mentality, loser club, sort yourselves out, Tottenham. Seriously, have a look in the mirror. But Anybody chatting about, set piece, whatever, we embrace it. That's why we got a song. We'll take it. No problem. I'll take winning the league with corners, goals like that, set pieces, whatever. People, worry about your own club. Worry about your own club. If Arsenal win the league this season, not one single Arsenal fan is going to give a damn about how exactly it happened. We are going to go mad. We are going to go crazy. We're going to be loud. We're going to celebrate. So yeah, maybe step off social media when that happens. But Arsenal, fantastic result against Leeds. Back to some free-flowing football there in the second half once we had some space to play in. Keep it going. Good stuff. Hey, people, keep the joy and keep out the noise. Hey, have a great day. I'll see you later with my player ratings for yesterday's game. Take it easy, people. Peace. Bye.